This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Over. A tremendous match. Let's take a look at Magnum TA Nikita Koloff.
Magnum reversed it and did the exact opposite of vertical suplex. Come on, Magnum. Everybody wants it. Go on. It's Nikita. Yes. He's going for the pin. What's he doing? He had to be concentrating on Nikita. Where's Nikita? Pressure's not going to win it. He's on the floor. The dominant pressure of Nikita hit Magnum. Magnum got the referee. The referee's out on the floor and Russian circle by Nikita. Magnum is out. He is out. There's Tommy out. Put to the middle. His legs out. Referee, Tommy, and still Nikita down in the second. Yes. Sonny Barlow must have seen Tommy Young take that spill.
There it is, and here we're with Magnum TA along with Baby Doll.
You know, so many months ago, when this conflict between Nikita Koloff and myself started, he said that the Russian nightmare would overcome me, that he would be my greatest nightmare come true. Here I stand today, despite all odds, back 3-3, dead even with Nikita Koloff. Well, Nikita, you can complain about the last match, you can talk about referees, talk about whatever you like. But each and every time, we've always seen that some comrade at arms has been by your side. Whether it be for support or distraction, it doesn't really matter. But what does matter now, what you know better than anybody else, is what it feels like to get hit with what I do better than anybody else in the world, and that's the belly-to-belly suplex. I don't claim to be a brawler or a strongman or anything else, just trying to be the best professional wrestler in the United States today, and that's what that belt's all about. Well, I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of meeting you. I'm tired of getting up every morning thinking about the United States heavyweight title and the USSR, which is what you represent. But let me assure you of this. I brought it back. We're starting fresh all over again. And this very weekend, I mean, right now, we're going to finish this thing all up. When this weekend's over, it's all going to be settled. When the smoke clears, there'll be a U.S. heavyweight champion. And I think you know deep down inside you that the man standing before you right now is a man that's going to take it all home, bring it home right here, United States of America.
Fans, we're coming right back.
Dude, how about the pop when they restarted the match and Magnum hit that belly to belly?
Yeah. Something else, wasn't it?
Wrestling will never be like that again, dude.
No, you're right. And also, well, let's hear what Jim Cornette's got to say here.
Again, my goodness.
Take a look at Miss Rock and Roll Express 86 and her court at this time.
We've been on tour all week with the bus, and this is our final stop on the Rock and Roll Express Super Summer Sizzler Tour. Over 18,000 entries for our Miss Rock and Roll Express contest, and we're pleased to introduce the 6 young ladies who were the finalists, the court and the queen, and we'll ask them to come up. Let's all give them a round of applause. First of all, from Elberton, Georgia, Rhonda Barnes. From Bainbridge, Ohio, Sandy Montgomery. From Burgestown, Pennsylvania, Leela Pittman. From Franklinton, North Carolina, Trudy Robertson. From Charleston, West Virginia, Tanya Smithers. And please welcome with me, Miss Rock and Roll Express 1986 from Douglasville, Georgia, Dawn Terry.
Sounds like a porn name.
Let's give them a round of applause. 1986, Miss Rock and Roll Express at our court.
Dawn Cherry is Miss Rock and Roll Express. And speaking of the rock and rolls, here they come. And I think they're going to help us close the show, Tony Tone. But
the Magnum TA match that you saw
yeah,
was that same day. It was in Asheville, North Carolina. That was our final stop. And Ricky, sang.
I get it. It's a wrestling podcast, but he's saving us money on our mortgage. Do you really trust this process? The reviews don't lie. 5-star review after 5-star review. We make it fast, we make it easy, and it's no cost or obligation. Give us a shot to earn your business. I'm telling you, you'll be glad you did, especially if you like keeping more of your own money. You don't need perfect credit or money out of your pocket, so what are you waiting for? Hurry to savewithconrad.com.
That day you saw the band behind him. Magnum wrestled Nikita. And that's why when Magnum won and he kind of, went back, you saw all those young girls around him. That's because this was the Rock and Roll Express tour. And we had a lot of young girls in the stands that day. And
it was a matinee show
right.
6 days prior to this filming. And it was at the Civic Center there in Asheville.
Right.
But here's the thing. It all comes to a head. Again, we're talking about August 16th when this show airs. Mm-hmm. It's just hard to imagine, dude, that Dusty and Flair draw 2,800, but this match number 7 between Magnum, Nikita, and of course the Rock and Rolls in the Midnights for the tag straps does 7,000
in Philly. Yeah, well, listen, I've mentioned this on many of our podcasts, and I'll say it again. It's not to disparage Dusty. It's not to disparage Ric Flair. Rock and Roll Express and Midnight Express, that was the thing.
Yeah. That's and here's why. It was new. They had seen the other stuff.
Right. Exactly.
And wrestling fans want new. And
right.
By the way, as a just a heads up, the WWE was running in Long Island that night on August 16th with Savage versus George the Animal Steel, Orndorff and Junkyard Dog. But the main event was Steamboat and Jake Roberts in a snake pit match. They drew 6,500 fans in Long Island at the Nassau Coliseum. I think that's important. Just, they've got a pretty strong show, not too terribly far away, Long Island, New York, 6,500 fans, but you guys are drawing 7,000 here with the Rock and Rolls and the Midnights and Magnum and Nikita.
Yeah. And I think it's amazing. You say Randy Savage, George Animal Steel, Paul Orndorff against JYD, and all 4 of those are no longer with us.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at savewithconrad.com.